Welcome to another episode of On the Road NIMBY Tips. I'm Patrick Slevin and I'm in Evansville, Indiana, right on the Ohio, and it's 5 degrees outside. So I'm dedicated to this episode apparently. The tip is stakeholder engagement. Stakeholders are not just the decision makers that are going to determine the fate of your project, right, through the application permitting process. Stakeholders are also folks that have some kind of interest, either direct or indirect, to the outcome of the project or its impacts. So obviously you have neighbors, you have the elected officials, but you also have community leaders, former elected officials, and it's good to identify them ahead of time for two reasons. One is to see where they're at and try to recruit them for the project, or you meet with them and break bread, and they may not support the project. Almost lost you here. It's windy here on the river. They may not support your project, but you keep them from being against it. And sometimes it's just as simple as a half-hour coffee to recognize their ego, essentially, because a lot of it's ego-driven, as everyone knows. So stakeholder engagement, identify those folks who have an indirect or direct impact on the decision makers. Identify who they are. And, it's usually less than 20 folks. And so it's worth the time to do a matrix, if you will, and get introductions and make those kind of presentations informally and formally sometimes. You do that, then you're going to turn your NIMBY opposition into YIMBY, yes in my backyard opportunities. See you next time. Hopefully in more warmer weather.